Hello and welcome to another interview in the Nord Media studio of journalism and public relations at the Faculty of Letters, Nord University Center Baia Mare, Technical University of Cluj Napoca. With me here we have Ahmad Abdulwahab, a PhD student in mathematics from King Mongkut's University of Technology, Thonburi in Thailand. Thank you very much, Ahmad, for being here and for honoring our invitation.
Thank you very much.
You recently arrived here in Baia Mare since I believe May, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I think I have just 1 month. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I arrived in May.
Yes.
Yes, in May.
You arrived in May.
Yeah.
How was it coming to Baia Mare, Romania? Did you have any ideas or did you have an image of Romania before coming here? You came directly to Baia Mare or you stayed in Romania and other places?
Yes, I actually had a long transit at Bucharest, about 8 to 7 hours before I find my connecting flight to Baia Mare.
So that's all. You came directly to Baia Mare.
Yeah, direct from Bangkok.
From Bangkok
to Bucharest, then from Bucharest to Baia Mare.
And how was your first impression of? You've seen a small amount of Romania, but you've seen more in Baia Mare. What's your first impression?
Yes, actually, I found Baia Mare very pleasant, and it's actually a peaceful city, because what I discovered from Baia Mare is actually surrounded by many mountains, and in my culture, I'm very much interested to live in this kind of environment with this kind of natural surroundings.
So you have something similar. You're originally from?
Yes, I'm originally from Nigeria.
Nigeria, okay.
Yes.
And I believe the nature is more luxuriant or is something.
Yes. When my first time I arrived here, I even discussed with Professor Vesile Berinde that most of the things I see in Baia Mare reminds me of Nigeria, more especially the kind of these mountains. In the northern part of Nigeria, we have a lot of mountains, and during rainy seasons, northern part of Nigeria looks very much greeny, and that is what I found. That is how I found this environment. So I was very impressed with the weather and the nature of the environment, actually.
That's nice. Well, we haven't had much rain in the last few weeks, but in a way it's better this way because you can experience Baia Mare in sunlight and in a good light, and not in that drippy, rainy season.
Yes, I discovered that the kind of rain you have here is not that strong like the way we have it in Africa, more especially Nigeria. Our rain mostly used to be very strong, very heavy rain, but here it just takes times to rain and is not that heavy.
Okay, and how did you manage to arrive in Baia Mare? I mean, manage. How did you how did you think to come in Baia Mare? What were the opportunities were there?
I actually came from King Mongkut's University of Technology, Thonburi, as a PhD student under the supervision of Professor Poom Kumam, who is the first person in the list of professors or list of mathematicians in the whole Thailand. Very great mathematics researcher.
Yes, he's the best mathematician.
He's the best mathematician in the whole Thailand, and my university is one of the best universities in the country. As I said, I don't know if you were there when I presented something at primary.
Unfortunately, I had other appointments right then, but I knew that we'll be talking about it here. So
I actually happen to be the 11th person visiting Professor Vesely Burundi. There are many students of Professor Poom who have visited him before.
yes.
So based on the kind of informations and good news of people of Romania we received from the past students, that was actually what encouraged me to also come to this environment.
So you heard nice things about Baia Mare and
Yes,
said, okay,
yes,
I'll go
yes.
there. Okay.
Yes,
And you're studying now for your PhD degree.
yes.
Could you tell us something without going into the mathematical specifics?
Yeah, as I said, I'm a PhD student in applied mathematics under the supervision of Professor Poom Kumam. My area of specialization is functional analysis, nonlinear analysis, and computational optimization. And at the same time, we actually try to explore so many applications of our result in different kind of real-world applications, including machine learning, cybersecurity, image restorations, signal processing, and many other real-world problems.
It's really nice. And how do you find the learning environment here? I mean, you haven't been you haven't spent that much time here. You're only at the beginning of your staying here, which is, I believe, until October, if Professor Poom said something like that, if I remember correctly. So you're staying here until October this year, or?
Yes, my stay here will be up to 6 months.
Okay,
yeah,
around
so
6
I have
months.
About 5 months.
You're at the beginning of your stage here, but how is the learning environment so far?
Yes. Baia Mare is actually very great. It provides me with many facilities, more especially the university. I'm very much grateful to what they did to me. They provided me with a personal office with all facilities, which I believe that they are quite enhancing my research activities. So this is a very nice environment. And I found it very interesting to focus more on my research and at the same time experiencing different culture and people. Yes.
Speaking of different culture, how much did you get to explore the local culture? I mean, cuisine or art or architecture or?
Yes, thank you for this very interesting question, because as I told you when we are entering here last week, Professor Vesely Burundi, he took me to different places. I discovered that there are many historical architectural buildings in Baia Mare, some of which exist for the past about 1,000 years, 800 years, which is very nice, very interesting habit for a community to develop, because preserving such kind of architectural buildings is very good. That is the only way for the young generations actually to understand how progressive their community is, by seeing what happened in the past and what they have currently. It's very nice. And I will actually like to use this opportunity to encourage some of our communities to copy this kind of culture. Preserving historical architectural buildings and natural surroundings is good.
Yes. Well, we too are still learning on that, but there is, of course, there is a rich culture and history here, because there are many ethnicities and religions were living together, and it's an example of living together without there were conflicts around history, but mostly peaceful.
And it's very peaceful.
Yes. Today is very peaceful. And how about the food?
You have many different kind of foods, and believe me, I was thinking that if I come here, maybe I will find it very difficult to eat so many foods. But when Professor took me to different restaurants, I tried different kind of your foods and find it very delicious. Yes, your food is very delicious. I took different kind of foods.
Yes, well, the traditional foods on one hand but we have international cuisine in our town, so choices are varied. But if one talks about the traditional food, I don't know. Have you tried some of the, I don't know, mamaliga or which is polenta made by that?
I don't know that
no.
one.
Okay, so we have a series of mamaliga with cheese and.
Yes, I noticed that you have different kind of cheese because yes, even professor used to provide me so many kind of cheese in my room. Yes,
and different kind of meats. It's a meat-loving society.
Yes.
Okay. What are your prospects for what are your plans for the future? I mean, after this stage here, you return to Thailand.
Thailand, yes.
You have you're in the later stages of your PhD or on the beginning?
No, I am almost done because this is I completed my 5th semester recently.
Mm-hmm.
So probably.
So this is your last semester.
This is my last semester.
Okay.
So probably,
good luck with everything.
Thank you very much. My expectation is to actually defend my dissertation at the end of this 6th semester.
Yes. So and after that, after you'll be PhD, hopefully.
Yes, after my PhD, I will actually proceed to develop more, to focus more in my research area.
So you're going to research?
I'm going to continue research and
very nice.
Go back to Nigeria because I am already working in one of the best College of Educations in Nigeria, Federal College of Education, Kasana, in my state.
Oh, very nice.
So I will go back and continue with my job.
Okay. Well, good luck with good luck with the PhD. Good luck with your further endeavors. Thank you very much for being here and for responding positively to our invitation. I hope your stay here will be mostly most pleasant and most productive.
Yes. I actually started even thinking what I will feel when the time is over, because I found that people of Romania are very welcoming and friendly. I actually started developing that impression at the first time when I arrived at Baia Mare. What surprised me was I found Professor Besle Berinde, despite all his commitments, waiting for me at the airport, which was actually very strange for me. My expectation before I came was maybe he will assign some of his students to take me off from the airport, but he was waiting for me and even helped me with some of my luggage. No, I said, Professor, no, I can take care of the luggage. He said, no, you are my visitor. It is my responsibility to ensure your comfort here. So I was very impressed with his kindness and simplicity, actually.
Yes. Well, Professor Berinde, aside being one of the best mathematicians around here.
Not around here. His name is almost everywhere in the world.
Around here.
Yes, he visited Nigeria 2 times. So I think it's very difficult to find someone in mathematics department in most of the Nigerian universities who cannot tell you something, no matter what little, about Professor Besle Berinde. And not even physical, he contributed a lot in mathematics with many textbooks, interesting results in the literature. So that is why his name is almost everywhere. So he's very internationally recommended, recognized professor.
He's one of the, I think he's in the top 1% mathematicians on the globe.
Yes.
As in the from the point of from the research point of view.
Yes.
But I'm saying he's aside of being one of the best mathematicians, He's a very kind and very good person
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
And well, a part of that is I hope I'm not very pretentious now, but a part of that is the hospitality of Maramureș speaking through him. I mean, people around here are very hospitable.
Yes, as I said.
Of course, what you mentioned is going beyond that, hospitality.
Yes, I can tell you that I was very amazed the way people actually accept me. I was thinking that maybe if I come here, I will just live alone. But it happens different. It appears to me different because I'm staying in a student dormitory. So most of the students try to call me, please come and join us. Come and, so they are very friendly. So believe me, I'm not living alone. I'm associating with many people here, and not only in the university, even people in the city. When they see me, they used to talk to me. So I'm very much impressed with the kind of people in Romania, actually.
Do you get homesick, or you don't have time for that?
Don't understand.
Do you get homesick? Do you think about I don't know?
Loneliness.
Yes, thinking about someone or some things in Nigeria. Do you get homesick?
Yes, but not that deep because of the kind of if I'm living alone, I will feel that way. But because since I'm associating with many people and they are not biased, they live with me friendly, so I don't have that too much feelings. And I live with my family at Bangkok. My wife is there and 2 of my kids.
Also, you moved to Thailand with
I was staying together with them at Thailand before I come here. So I left them in Bangkok, my wife and 2 of my kids. So they used to call me and we used to communicate to them every time.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you again for coming.
You're welcome.
May you have great success with your PhD thesis, and may you have great success in your future endeavors, and a best possible staying here in Baia Mare, both on a personal level and on a scientific level.
Yes.
So that's about everything for now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.